Hi guys, welcome back to episode number 6. You can see here above me on this right hand side that things have not quite gone as well as anticipated since that last episode. We are now 4 points off top of the table off Aldershot, 2 points behind Notts County, and if we just take a look at the league results since we were last here, we beat Altrincham 3-1. That was a pretty big result for us. You can see Aldershot also getting a win there. Notts County not playing on that day. They had the game in hand. Then we beat Halifax 5-1. This sent us back top of the league. Aldershot you can see winning again. Notts County drawing with Bromley there. They then beat Boreham Wood to put them back top of the league on goal difference at that point. We then beat Dover. That was a pretty crucial result for us to see Aldershot still winning here. Notts County drew. That puts 2 points clear at the top. Then Aldershot got a win over Kings Lynn. Notts County beat Altrincham. We struggled to beat Weymouth, but we got the win in the end. And then we lost to Eastleigh. Aldershot won again. Notts County drew. Aldershot beat Wealdstone. And then we got destroyed by Kings Lynn. Struggling Kings Lynn. Notts County beat Dover. And that's how things have ended up here. In a disappointing position. Look at Aldershot's run of form. Unbeaten since the end of February. So it does look like they are going to go out and seal the league title. And, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them if they did. They have been pretty good so far this season. Especially the second half of the season. But we're going to fight. We're going to fight. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. We have Watkins in goal, Yarney, Evans, Maguire, Preston at the back. Rowley, Clark, McCourt in midfield. Angol, Denton and Dianga up top. Crowther on the bench. Taylor, Mandeville, Whelan and Carline as well. Crowther has scored his first goal. He's had a bit of game time. See, 2 starts, 2 sub appearances, 1 goal for him. 6.8 average rating isn't too bad for the youngster. Denton is just coming back from an injury, but he's going to play. We need him. We need the whole team to step up into these last 2 games. We really do need a miracle. Let's be honest. We need a miracle. So this could be a long episode if we have the playoffs as well. You already know by the length if it is playoffs or not. Hopefully we can have some sort of miracle. Aldershot playing Woking, who are 10th place. They still have an outside chance of playoffs, so hopefully Woking can turn up there. Notts County playing Eastleigh, similar situation, and Eastleigh have actually taken the lead there. Maidenhead with a throw-in. We are actually going to go attacking. Fielding's cross, headed clear by Evans. Now Denton looks downfield for Lee Angol. It's a great ball in behind. Angol, one-on-one. Keeper pushes it wide for a corner. He perhaps made the angle a little bit too tight. Defender did well to get back and cut off the chance to cut inside there. Oops, I don't know what we're opening up there, but we're opening things. Notts County have levelled. Rowley with a corner. Jan gets his head on, he's in the back of the net, and he's 1-0 to Chesterfield. His 10th goal of the season. That's 1-0 on the half-hour mark, and that is crucial. It was a great delivery from Rowley. Dianga coming to the near post, gets above Evans, gets above 2 defenders and smashes home off the underside of the crossbar. That puts us level with Notts County. Rowley's corner again towards Dianga again. He flashes just wide this time. He's up for this one. Rowley's up for this one. 2 fantastic corners in a row. We're level on Notts County, 2 points behind Aldershot as it stands. Barrett delivers. Yarney heads clear. Dianga's going to get there. Looks for Angol. Angol's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he make it 2? Can he make it 2? He can. The goalkeeper spills it. He comes out at Angol's feet. No idea what the goalkeeper is doing there, but he spills it right back to Angol, who taps home for his 2nd goal of the game. I don't really know what Angol was doing. Like, shoot there. Shoot there. Instead, I don't know, but who cares? It's in the back of the net anyway. Eastleigh 1, Notts County 1, Woking 0, Aldershot 0 still as it stands as we come towards the half-time in these games. That is half-time. We have a 2-0 lead. Things are going fantastic. Not just in this game, but elsewhere as well. I mean, if Woking and Eastleigh could find a goal, Woking have scored straight after half-time. That puts a point between us, County and Aldershot. Yarney with a long throw-in. Buxton heads clear. Rowley's going to get there. gives it back to Yarni, to Evans. Clark plays one in towards Dianga. Fielding knocks it back to the keeper, who looks downfield. Preston wins the header. Clark to Denton, gives it back. Out for Dianga, who's had a superb game so far. Teasing, cross towards Angola at the back post, and it's just over the bar. We really look up for this game. We look so fired up right now. Let's go and encourage them. Woking have gone 2-0. That is massive, especially if Eastleigh can find a goal. Rowley now at the corner. Headed clear this time by Ince. Now Thompson, chance to break out here. Orsi Dadamo into the area, hits the post, and Preston gets there to clear it out. McCourt, assistant suggests taking him off because he's close to a suspension. We don't particularly care at that point. We do now. There's 15 minutes to go. Denton can come off for... Let's bring Whelan on. McCourt off for Carline, and Preston off for Taylor are going to be our three changes here in this game. Eastleigh is still 1-1 with Notts County. Woking is still 2-0 there. Last 10 minutes, Aldershot pulled one back. It's more about watching what's happening elsewhere. And Aldershot have scored 2 late goals to take the lead. It's 3-2. Oh, and that would mean title challenge is over for us here, unless there's an equaliser in there. Maidenhead, though, coming in with forward. Massey smashes one towards back post and Blissett scores, but he's offside. And Aldershot scored 3 goals incredibly late on. To sink our hearts here. Carline with the corner. Evans heads just over. That is gutting. Woking have equalised. Notts County have scored. It's full time here. I'm going to tell them I'm very happy. It's 2-0 to us. What has happened there? Aldershot have drawn. Notts County have won. We are 2 points behind Aldershot and Notts County going into the final game of the season. The final game. Who does everyone play? Aldershot have got Yeovil, who are mid-table. Notts County have got Kings Lynn, who are safe. And we play Stockport, who are guaranteed playoffs already. And that's going to be the next part of this episode. It's going to be a cracker. You don't want to miss this one. We'll see you for that. Here we are, final day. We've got one change. Whelan has come in for Jack McCourt, who's out injured with sprained ankle ligaments. His season is done. Charlie Wakefield comes onto the bench in place of him. But otherwise, it's an unchanged team from last time out. We had a press conference yesterday. I put all the pressure on Aldershot. I basically said, do I expect them to finish title? They should have comfortably beat Yeovil. All the pressure on there. We've had a team meeting and told them I don't expect anything. Basically, because the goal difference, we have to win and hope Aldershot and Notts County lose. Notts County have taken a very early lead there against Kings Lynn as well to go top of the table as things stand. Stockport with the early throw-in here. Alderson to Rooney. Looks for Collar. Maynard. Out for Alderson again. Cross comes in. Evans heads clear. Rochester goes back to Alderson. Cross comes in again and Donaldson header just wide. We really can't afford to go behind if we want to stand any chance. Notts County now 2-0 up against Kings Lynn. That was the game. That's cost it us. Had we got anything against Kings Lynn, even a point, then, you know, we're in a really good shout here. But to lose to them was gutting, and we were terrible as well. We deserved to lose. And it looks like we're going to have to settle for playoffs, but we need a good performance here to give us that momentum. Preston steps in, finds Dinanga. He looks forward for Angol into the area and hits one, and what a shot that is, but the flag goes up. He must have just strayed offside. That was an incredible finish from Angol. We're not going to see a highlight either. Throwing now in our own half. Looks forward to Denton. Dinanga. Preston beats his man. Tries to go down the wing. Defender's got backed in. Denton now, though, to Whelan. Switches play towards Yarni. Clark. Angol to Yarni. Gets it back. Yarni continued his run. Angol continued his run. He's in behind. And he does find the back of the net this time. That's his 12th goal of the season for Lee Angol. Assisted by Yarni. That was lovely team play there to give us the lead. Of course, it's now crucial that we secure a top 3 finish, because second and third get a bye in the first round, with there being 8 teams in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. 6 teams in the playoffs. Aldershot still 0-0. Notts County, Aldershot are now losing 2-0. Notts County 2-0 up. If Kings Lynn can pull one back, then there's hope. Header clear from Yarni. Maynard picks it up to Collar. Rishesha. Cross comes in. Decent ball, but Watkins gets there to claim the loose ball. Of course, Aldershot, we saw what they did last time as well. So I'm not ruling them out yet. Long ball downfield. Header clear. Alderson switches play. And Towie gets past Yarni straight at Watkins in the end. I'm just trying to keep an eye on what's happening elsewhere. Towie to Cockrell Monet. Cross. Donaldson blocks. Shot is blocked. But Towie then fires it back in. It finds Clayton Donaldson again, who taps into an empty net. Had the first shot not been blocked, then who knows? We might not have conceded that, but you have to block them, don't you? So it was a good block. Keeper dived. Perhaps took a little bit too long to recover. And it was just a tap-in for Donaldson. These are really behind, because it's only 1-0 according to the updates there. Donaldson now going to win that header. Finds Towie. You know, we're about to concede 2 in 2 minutes here. Towie looks for Alderson. Takes a touch into the box. Blocked. Cheshire. Cross. Rooney should have scored. Watkins has saved that. And all of a sudden, we've fallen to pieces here. Rooney now with the corner. Donaldson heads just over as well. We've completely switched off at the end of this first half. Fresh arms, far from pleased. Shout, encourage. Let's go and do that, shall we? Still 2-0 in each of them games. We are not particularly creating too much, but Yarni now with the throw-in. Angol doesn't get there. Towie does. Potential counter-attack on here. Towie still. And he's found the back of the net. And we've got 3 defenders back, and they all go with the centre-forward instead of closing him down. You've got Yarni closing him down here. He goes towards the centre-back. Look at this, 3 of them. Why did one of these 2 not step across? It's a lovely finish. But we are now losing here. Fortunately, we're guaranteed that top 3 place, but it's so annoying. So annoying. Carline. We don't have another centre-back to bring on. Denton can come off. He's been atrocious. Rowley's been poor. And we can't afford a performance like this in the playoffs. We really cannot. Notts County is still winning. It's game over. We are going to take 3rd place. We've absolutely bottled the end of this season. Bottled it. Carline with a free kick. Can we get an equaliser? It's headed clear. Now Donaldson brings it forward. It's 3-on-3. Grandin. Poor ball there. Wakefield steps in. Looks downfield. Grandin flicks it back forward to Collar. Stockport bringing the ball forward. Rishesha crosses. Rooney to make it 3. This has just been such a humbling end to the season. It was so poor. So poor, this performance. We started off so well, and then we switched off. And we have a throw-in, and we're going to get a consolation. That's... What a throw-in! Holy goal number 10 for Will Evans. He's carrying the ball, but look at this throw-in from Carline. Oh my goodness. Angol heads over the bar. I don't know how he didn't score from that angle, to be fair, from that distance. It is going to be too little too late for us. But what a throw-in that is. I'm going to turn my far from please. That is not good enough in the end. And we do have playoffs now. Press conference, fantastic. Apologise to the fans. Simon's fine. Goal at half time was atrocious. Howie was incredible. Yes, it was a lovely goal. Who are we going to get in the playoffs? Notts County end up winning the league. There, we end up in third place. Of course, we have the first round to play first, which is on the 5th and 6th of June. So I'll be back once we have a playoff game for us. Okay, it's playoff semi-final time. We are back, but first we've got some transfers to talk about. We've got Ryan Harrington. We've mentioned him briefly. His transfer has finally gone through, the centre-back, formerly of TNS, on a free transfer. Ethan Burnett also on a free transfer from Southampton. Central midfielder, good, promising young midfielder for us there. Saxton Early also from Norwich, centre mid. Once again, one for the future. Can do a job this season though. Hopefully, you know, one of these young players that we can build on. Same as Tristan Skerritt in on free from Sheffield United. He's got a couple of weak areas in his game, but if we can get them sorted out, he could be a real treat for us. And Regan Ogle, finally, the left back from Chorley. Actually, I think it was from Accrington. He was on loan at Chorley last season. Also a free transfer, pretty decent left back for us as well. They've all come in. We were working on some new signings as well. For whichever league we may end up in next season, we will see. Today we're playing Hartlepool. We're at home. It's the semi-final of the playoffs. Winners play Wrexham or Aldershot. We've got Watkins in goal, Yarney, Evans, Maguire and Preston at the back. McCourt, Burnett comes in for his debut and Rowley in the centre of midfield. Angol, Denton and McKay returning from loan starts up top. What I did not realise was the loan players that we had, apart from Preston, all finished and all went back. So we lost Dianga and Clark. Yeah, that was fun. But we've strengthened, we've brought in players, we've got a decent team. We have got stronger, in my opinion, from when the season ended. And we'll see what we can do here against Hartlepool today. See, they're playing the 4-3-3 with the holding midfielder, 2 wide men. As the teams come out, and this playoff semi-final is underway here at the Technique Stadium. We need to get the crowd behind us. We need to have a good game. We can't afford to switch off like we have done in previous games. Hartlepool have come out the better team. We are going to go cautious here. Try and weather this storm a little bit early on, because they are having more of the ball. They're having chances. Watkins with the goal kick looks down towards Angol, but he's not going to get anywhere near that. Molyneux to bring it forward. Cross to Shelton on the edge of the area. Hits one first time and it's just wide from him. He had time and space actually there to take a touch, and he probably should have done that because it was a wild shot in the end. It wasn't far away, but he probably should have done a lot better with a chance like that. And we have been absolutely dominated here. We've not had a single shot yet. 39% possession. Hartlepool are absolutely dominating this game, but they haven't scored, which is the crucial thing as we come to half time. And we are throwing a water bottle at half time. I'm going to tell them we're far from pleased from what we've just seen there. We have to demand more. And I mean, this does go to, I believe, gives extra time and penalties should it be needed. We are starting to grow a little bit more into this game. It's Watkins on the ball now. We're going to go balanced again. Watkins taking his time. He looks downfield. Denton flicks it on. McKay in space on his first appearance for the club in this save. Killip pushes it wide for a corner ball. We know it can be dangerous from corners if we can get the delivery right. Preston drills one in low and Sykes heads clear. Preston with another chance, gives it to McCourt to burn it. Back to McCourt, Preston in space, and that was the end of the highlight. Anyway, but we're growing a lot more into this game now. We are going to have to make some changes. Jack McCourt is exhausted and on a booking. Saxton early can come on for him and make his debut. Angol isn't playing fantastic. And he's complacent, so he can come off for Whelan. And we'll keep that extra sub in our pocket for now. Actually, I should probably look. Do we have extra time? Aldershot won 5-1 there. Extra time and penalties. Okay. We get an extra sub in extra time as well. $10 minutes to go before we get extra time. I mean, that is really the last thing that we need, the extra running on our legs. Molyneux with the throw in. Yarney heads clear. Denton's going to get there. We're not exactly breaking our necks to get forward, but he finds Whelan. One player in the box. Support is arriving. The cross. Header clear. Maguire. Rowley. Out for McKay. Burnett. For Whelan. That's a great ball. Whelan! Tom Whelan. 4th goal of the season. What a time to get it. That could have just won us this game. That could have just put us into the playoff final and keeps our promotion hopes alive. We have gone very defensive here. I'm sorry there's a highlight, I know, but we are making changes now. Denton is going to come off for Harrington, please. Thank you. We are going 5 at the back with 4 minutes to go. We're into stoppage time. There's 5 additional minutes here. We're very defensive. We are literally parking the bus here for this 1-0 win. And that is 4th time we've made the playoff final. It took a long time. We were dominated in that game. We probably did not deserve the win overall, but we have got through anyway. And that's all that matters. Harrington makes his return to English football since departing Everton. Burnett and Early also making debuts. Harrington been playing obviously for TNS, Montrose and Aberdeen. We get Aldershot in a playoff final in 6 days' time, which is what we're coming back for in the final part of this episode. It's time for the playoff final. We're here at Wembley, I believe it is. We've got Watkins in goal, Yarney, Evans, Maguire, Preston at the back, Early, Burnett and Rowley in midfield, and goal McKay and Whelan up top. McCourt is out suspended. Denton has a bruised thigh. He's receiving injections, but I don't know. Do I want him in this squad? I think I do. I do. Denton's going to come in, replace Whelan. And Wheeler could be on the bench instead of Butterfield. So Gonda, Harrington, Whelan, Galloway and Ogle on the bench. Yeah, I mean, well, I've proceeded it now, so that's what's happening. Oh, dear. We are at Wembley indeed against Aldershot, Danny Seale's side. Walker, Fowler, Sanders, White, Ray, Daly, Osterfield, Rees, Edson, Tanner, O'Connell and Miller for them. I'm going to pump some fists and tell them to avenge what happened last time. We're playing our game. We're not changing formation. We're not changing tactics yet. The teams walk out in front of the fans at Wembley. And we are underway for this playoff final. I think Aldershot beat it both times this season, so we need to turn that around. Ray on the ball for them. Osterfield. Ray looks forward. Yarney is going to pick that up. He could have let it go out. Instead, he keeps it alive. Evans gives it back, and Yarney looks downfield. Daly smashes it forward for Miller, but Watkins gets there first. And then Watkins looks downfield. It's not a great ball again. I need to stop him distributing with his feet, I do believe. Tanner. Little flick to Fowler. Cross comes in. O'Connell gets there. And we are 1-0 down inside 5 minutes. And that is not what I had in mind. That was not the plan I had for this game. Little flick here from Tanner. To find Fowler. First time cross. And O'Connell, completely unmarked, makes it 1-0. let's go and encourage them. It's fine. It's still early on. There's plenty of time left in this game. We have a corner now. Preston. Fowler heads clear. Rowley gives it back to Preston. There's still players in the box. Rowley. Back to Preston. Cross comes in. Denton's header straight at the goalkeeper. Big chance for us there. We need to be making most of them. We need to be trying to find Denton when we can. Ball downfield. Miller flicks it onto O'Connell. Are they about to go and make it 2? Across to Tanner. Gets past his man easily. Rees. Watkins just about pushes that wide. We are now down on cautious approach. Tanner to deliver the corner for Aldershot. Evans heads clear. And yeah, I mean, it's a good start for Aldershot here. Not quite the best for us. But all we need to do is hang in this game. We know we can perform. Rees to Chesterfield. Looks for Daly and acres of space. Cross. Tanner's header. It's 2-0. And that could be it for us. We're going to berate them. We are going very attacking. He's wide open on that far side. We're on standard. Let's go and press a bit more urgently. Throw it long to a playmaker. And let's hit early crosses. Let's go and do that. Daly. Yeah, we saw, obviously, good ball to back post. Tanner header. Peels away from his man. And makes it 2-0. 26 minutes into the game. He was actually closer to offside than I thought he was. We've not even created anything. That's the issue. We're just not creating chances. And we come into half time with 2-0 down. We are going to have to throw a water bottle here. Far from pleased. And we're going to have to change things. And Denton comes off. Gonda comes on. Watkins is furious. That's a bit of an issue. We're going to go Route 1 style. That's what we're going with now in this second half. We're going to change things up. We are on cautious because of this. I mean, what do we do? What? Demand more. 25 minutes ago, it looks like we're set for another season here in the National League. Let's take early off for Galloway, move him there, switch him with Whelan. And go back very attacking. Preston's throw in, headed clear. Miller's going to get there. Maguire steps in. Rowley for Angol in behind. Can he pull it across? He should have pulled it square the ball instead of shooting from there. It's a corner. Rowley delivers easily for Walker. I don't have my set plays set up here. And we don't have any set piece takers apparently. Sweet. Oh, if only Angola had squared that ball, it'd have been 2-1. Tanner's shot is blocked. Rowley clears. Galloway's going to chase it down, but he's not going to get there. Sendles White smashes it clear. Let me encourage them. Encourage. 15 minutes. If we can find a goal, there's still a chance. Gonda wins the header. Yarni goes to Gonda. Tackled. He's taken far too long on the ball there. He's got two men either side of him. And he just dwells on the ball. And now Tanner to bring it forward. Fowler. Oh, we've just not turned up again. And that's the biggest worry about this team. Miller gets his head on it. He goes in. Watkins can't keep it out. And it's 3-0. Oh, I'm so glad I've basically got an entire new team coming in. Because we just don't know how to perform in big games. Reed, I mean, Angol needs to go with Fowler there. It's just a simple ball. Miller gets his head to it, and Watkins has to do better with that. He has to. They can have a berating. O'Connell now with a free kick. Are they going to make it 4? It's headed clear. Gonda flicks it onto Angol. We're not particularly busting a gut to get forward again. It's great balling for Galloway, though. Galloway for consolation. It's saved. Gonda to keep it alive. And he's tackled by O'Connell. This is so disheartening. And I mean, this is what we get for bottling the league. We've absolutely bottled the league. And we've set for a second season in the National League. I'm furious with the players there. Oh, defeat in the playoff final. It sucks. It really does suck. But if you have enjoyed this bumper episode, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. We'll be back tomorrow with the start of next season. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.